They found surgical records for an operating room that didn't exist. No room number, no blueprint, just patient names, and procedures that were never approved. Before this story begins, subscribe to Felwood. You'll wish you hadn't. St. Ardent Medical Center had been operating for over 50 years. Every wing mapped, every hallway documented, every operating room numbered and logged. That's why the audit made no sense. Buried in the hospital database were dozens of surgery reports, timestamped, signed by surgeons. Successful outcomes. All performed in operating room E, but there was no operating room E. At first, administrators assumed it was a clerical error, maybe an old room that had been renamed, maybe a system glitch. But the surgeries were recent, some from just days ago. The patients listed were real, admitted, treated, discharged. When questioned, none of them remembered surgery. They remembered being wheeled down a hallway, then waking up back in their rooms. No scars, no anesthesia fog, just a strange sense of time missing. Security was told to review the footage. That's when the anomaly appeared. Between two identical white corridors, there was a service door no one remembered. Installing. No label, no markings. Always locked. The cameras never faced it directly, but staff were seen walking toward it, and never walking away. Their badges showed them clocking out hours later, even though the cameras never captured them leaving. Maintenance was sent to open the door. Inside was a fully functional operating room. Lights warm and ready, instruments laid out neatly, monitors already on. The air smelled clean. To clean, on the surgical table were restraints, still warm. A clipboard sat nearby. The top page listed tomorrow's procedures. Every patient scheduled was a hospital staff member by morning. The door was gone. So were the records. Administrators denied everything, but late at night. Nurses still here, equipment being sterilized, monitors beeping softly, a surgical light humming behind a wall that shouldn't exist. And every so often, someone clocks out without ever leaving the hospital. They never found operating room E, but it keeps finding patients.